Okay, this is my next post-op from revision update. Everything's pretty much healed. Everything's almost 100% like perfect from like my last video I mentioned. The only issue, okay, there really isn't much or any updates except for this one last issue. I just wanted to talk about. That can happen to any post-op trans woman. For me, I have at least inside my vaginal canal one hair growing, and that's something that I wasn't expecting to happen. How I mentioned in a previous video how the surgeon was saying just need to let the hair shed itself. Well, the hair didn't shed itself, and it grew about like this long. Yeah, it was about like this long. That's what it seemed like. And everyone I talked to, like my doctor who was prescribing my hormones, and everyone with the surgical team, they were saying either have electrolysis done if I'm able to, which that would be really difficult because it's on the inside, or tweeze it. So I pretty much tried tweezing it, and it broke half the hair off, so there's still a hair in there. So my next doctor's appointment, next month on the 24th. No, it's the 23rd. Yeah. She wanted me to change from a telehealth to an in-person, so you can check to see if there's any hairs further deep inside of my canal. So, yeah. And if you look at some of my older videos, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I wasn't able to get a last final touch-up before my surgery. Like with the electrolysis. So what happened, I ended up having, it's like the upper part right here, and that one spot in my vaginal canal has hair. And the top parts is mostly cosmetic at this point, but in the vaginal canal, yeah. So my suggestion is, when you're getting electrolysis done, it was recommended to me that it takes usually 6 to 8 months. So we did 8 months, but I needed more. So if you can start electrolysis sooner and get it done, like more than 8 months worth, it's worth it, especially when you're getting removed on the scrotal tissue. Get more than 8 months done, and that can help, as long as it's not 2 weeks before your surgery, because 2 weeks before your vaginoplasty, you can't do any more electrolysis. It has to be before then, prior. So the more you can get done, the better. So I just have to see at my doctor's appointment next month to see what's going to actually happen, what's actually in there, what she's probably going to do, because I shouldn't have hair in there, but it can happen. I don't know how many other trans women has hair growing in there, but I know I'm not the only one. Just, this is the pretty much last update I can really say is what's going on since having that surgery and what I've noticed since my revision surgery. I just have that hair. So I won't know until my appointment if I have any more hairs. And the complications of actually having hair in your vaginal canal is you can be drier and you can have a harder time getting it cleaned out. So other than that, nothing else is going on. So go by my suggestion. Do more electrolysis, more than 8 months. If you can do a full year before your surgery, do so. And you can still end up with having hairs. So yeah, and trying to tweeze it is really difficult. So I'll have to see at my doctor's appointment. So until my next video, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and